Now here, after releasing that, hug the knees into the chest, we're going to place our feet on the ottoman. It could be neutral, or I'm just leaving it this way for now. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to exhale, bridge your hips up. Good. And then lower back down. We're going to bridge your hips up. This elevation will help you feel your glutes and your hamstrings, and then lower back down. We're going to exhale, do it again. We want to make sure that you don't go up too high and load and jam your cervical. You want to lift and squeeze the glutes and keep your neck nice and stable. If you want a little arm activation, bend your arms, reach your fingertips towards the ceiling, and as you press your hips, you push your arms in opposition. Exhale. Tightening up my core too, making sure not to pop in the ribs. I mean, you just feel this so much more with elevation. Again, you can use your couch. If you use a ball, it will be a huge hamstring feel. If you use an ottoman, it's more glute to hamstring because the ottoman doesn't slide away from you. Now we're going to stay up here and we're going to pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stay, and exhale, roll the spine down. Also, don't forget I have the band on. It is optional again. All right, so the next variation is going to be a one on, one off, which is why I kept this object on its vertical versus horizontal turn. That way I could put my left leg down on the ground. You can keep your arms bent or straighten them out if you need them for support. My favorite way to do this exercise is with a ball, rolling this leg out, your gesturing leg out and in, but it works really nice with a solid surface like this as long as you can straighten out the leg. Okay, so even if I turn to this couch back there, I could probably still do this at the edge of the couch. So I'm going to keep my arms bent to get that nice tricep and back feel. We're going to do 4 repetitions of one high, one low. If you have a ball, it's going to really use that hamstring because this will slide around. Exhale, but here you see it stays nice and stable. And lower back down. We've got 2 more here. I'm already feeling my hamstring on my top leg. It's got more of a bend here. And exhale. If you have that rolling object, the object will roll out and in, and if you don't, we just slide the leg out. If you didn't have anything, you just extend the leg out and in to a tabletop position. It would be up here, okay? So slide it out, light. I'm not relaxing. I'm actually very hovered off this device. Very light feel. I'm sliding out and sliding in. Knowing where your body is in space, proprioception, space and time, is so key for feeling different muscles. That's why I love to use props. So by doing this light feel, slide out and in, my body is knowing where it is in space, and I'm getting a lot of feedback into my hamstring, my calf, my core, my shoulders. That's why I like to use props. But again, you could just kick that leg out and in. So now we're going to stay on this last one, out and in. Okay. Now there are some variations that you could stay out in pulse, 8, 7, 6, right? Or bent. I'm going to keep it bent and in future videos out straight. Okay. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, pushing both now, 2 and 1. Hold on the inhale. And here we're going to roll the spine down through each articulation all the way through to your neutral. All right, we're going to go over to the other side. One leg on, one leg off, bent arms, inhale, prepare, exhale, we're going to bridge. I am still hip width distance apart. I've moved my body to the right of my object so that I can remain hip width distance apart. okay? We did 4 just in case you're using a ball. It's pretty aggressive to the hamstring to do this variation. I can really feel the work I did on the other leg. So here we go with sliding out the gesturing leg. So we slide it out and in. Now, interesting, that felt totally different. I got loose of the Ottoman, and now I had to really think about sliding my leg out. Sliding it out. Good. Out. Can really feel this stabilizing leg. Okay, your hands can be down by your side to help. We know we are either sliding a ball out, a foam roller. If it is a rolling Ottoman, maybe that might work. It could like really get away from you if it is an Ottoman with, gosh, how many times did I say Ottoman in this workout? Exhale. But if it is a rolling one, it could get away from you. The ball will stay pretty nicely. The foam roller will be a little harder. Mini ball would work. And remember, you could just gesture out and in. And I'm lightly using this. If you have issues with hip stability and you dip when you're in a single leg variation, this will also help keep you level. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Stay here on the inhale. And on the exhale, roll back down. The reach articulation all the way through to your neutral.